Fairy Tail, love it or hate it. If you were asked the question, should I, right, some friend of yours or whatever, read Fairy Tail, what would you tell them? Okay. If you're going to tell them, you should read it, and here's the positive reasons why, also give the negative reasons. If you're saying it's horrible or whatever, don't read it. Okay. Of course, the negative, but also give if there's some of the positive things that you actually liked in it. And especially if you've dropped the series, say approximately what episode or the arc or whatever that you stopped watching it, so people have some idea of how much of the series that you actually watched. Why am I asking for this? I'm going to make a viewer comments video, all right, for the purpose from your answers. So whenever I am asked, should I watch Fairy Tail, I'm going to link this video that I make from these viewer comments. All right. My own personal story is I decided from hearing about Fairy Tail to go ahead and start watching it. And when I started watching it, some of it seemed familiar. The ending, okay, or the little segments there with the commercials with Happy, it looked familiar. And then when I got to the Galuna Island arc, I knew that I had seen this before. A few years before I started watching Fairy Tail this time, I was watching different anime, and I watched Fairy Tail, and I forgot about it. And I had gotten to the Galuna Island arc, which is episode 11 to 18, and I hated it. I felt like I was being trolled. I'm like, is this a poon on anime, or is this just making fun of anime in general? I absolutely despised it and stopped it. Well, when I went back to watch it again, I went ahead and stuck through it. And then it got, because there were good parts about it that I liked. And then after that, okay, you get into the Phantom Lord arc, which is episode 21 through 29. And that is phenomenal. Okay, and then you get to a mini arc, episode 30 to 32, which is the Loki arc. And then the Tower of Heaven arc. And that's where you really can see, which is episodes 33 through 40. You can really see what this series can do. Not just the potential, but you can really see what it's about. And it is just phenomenal. Okay. But like I said, I'd already dropped the series once. So I understand the beginning is really problematic. The first 20 or so, I guess the first 18 or so, there's really issues. And I also believe it was episode 8. For whatever reason, he just kept trying to give fan service or something. I don't know. So there's real problems with the series. So what happened with you? What are your experiences with it? And like I say, this is for someone because I do get asked this from time to time, and I'm sure you may also be asked this. So this is a video that I really want to make out of video viewer responses, crowdsourcing it. Instead of just hearing one person's story or take on something, this way you get an overall viewpoint. So I think this would really help people to decide whether this is something that they want to see. And of course, we'll try to avoid spoilers. Okay, that's really the only thing I think we want to do. But you know what? You didn't like it, just fire away, let it go. You liked it, but the best thing is always a mixture of the two, the things you liked or didn't like, because that gives, I think, a more balanced, realistic perspective. Anyway, I really would appreciate your comments on this so I can make this video. Okay, anybody can be an anime fan. You can always subscribe. You can always unsubscribe. You can do anything you want to. Until next time, take care.